Turn him up. What about yellow? Come on.
Boom! What's up, guys? So check it out. League of Executive Protection Specialists, hard skills intensive. We train a number of hard skill competencies. In fact, we're the only course I know of that is attacking the hard skills that an executive protection specialist needs when he goes out into the field in order to operate effectively. You know, some people say you don't need this much training. I say I don't have a crystal ball, so I'm not going to do mental gymnastics to try to understand what I do or don't need. I want to learn how to do all of it because I don't know what's going to happen. I have learned that from combat and from operating in over 60 different countries internationally since 2008, right? On repeat, right? So I've seen a lot of things. We want you to be prepared. We want every day of your career to be easy compared to what you're doing on at least an annual or once every 2 years. You should come to a course like this just to plus up on those skills, right? So we handle medical, we handle driving, the highest level of driving, not just vehicle dynamics, but contact driving, communicating in motorcades, driver down drills, ramming actual vehicles, actually getting pits, counter pits, all that good stuff. What I want to talk to you guys about right now, and then there's a shooting package, an executive protection shooting package. What I want to talk to you right now is this drill that we do where you see a vehicle roll up, guys get out, they engage targets, they take contact. It's an awesome drill where you dial it all the way up, right? So that it's pretty amazing at what a unit can do to engage targets, cross-load a principal, and then get that principal and get everyone off of the X, get out of the kill zone. But the reality of this training is that there's so much more value than that, right? There's so much value in the stress inoculation. There's so much value in the different pieces it takes in order to put that drill together, right? So we have a student that came through here, Henry. You may have seen his testimony.
Just like the driving drills that Joe don't taught us, I mean, but it's the whole medical part that helped me out with the accident with a client. I mean, I don't know how many people have been in an accident with a client. I mean, that's like I was telling you, so it was a typical just pick up from the airport and going back to the house because he had another meeting. Get on the interstate, traffic stop. We sitting there, we have 3 agents in the car. I'm sitting on the passenger side, we got the man driving, one in the back. Next thing you know, boom, and everything goes flying. I mean, so then you got the horns going off from the car, then you got, you know, people, the noise, and I just remember the drill, like I was telling you, of how Nacho was like, don't get the tunnel vision, you know, just remember, calm everything down and just get started working. So it just, I told my agent up there, the first action was, you all right? And I said, get out and set the scene. Because at the end of the day, you don't know if somebody trying to take the car out because they're trying to get to him or what. Right. You know, so my hand's still on the firearm and my head's still kind of cloudy. You know, so it's just trying to, and then so I started checking out my client and his guests. And it was just the whole, man, it was like just being calm and just directing people on what we need to do. Call for another vehicle because my client, he wants to go. So it just trying to maneuver through all that and making sure everybody was safe. Like I said, I mean, you get slammed from behind, the first thought is somebody trying to take the car out. Yeah. You know, like they trying to get to him. Mm-hmm. So it's just, yeah, it was an unreal, but like I told you, I don't think if I would have been through the class, I don't know if I would have been as calm through that situation and working through the cloudy head because you just got, you know, your head just got snapped. So so I very much appreciate Nacho and all the guys, like with the training, the real training, taking you through scenarios and getting you ready for the whole, you know, the whole chaos part of it, you know, real life training where it's making you think and do whatever with the medical part. Yeah. I mean, that's just an awesome part of the training that I didn't think I would need, but then there you go.
Where he goes through our training, a few weeks later, he gets in an actual real life encounter where he gets to use that training. Someone rolls up, boom, bumps the client, hits the client, they get into an accident. You know, people more or less aren't 100% sure what to do, but since he just went through this training, he gets out, he cross-loads the principal, gets the principal off the X, they stay in, they wait for law enforcement, and the other people in the detail deal with the carnage and deal with the fallout, right? So it's another one of those drills that, yes, it's an amazing drill. Yes, you learn how to use your weapons, move around vehicles, cross-load principles. Yes, you learn how to do everything all the way up to the spectrum of your worst day at the office. But the reality of this game, man, is that every one of these skills can be applied to your professional career at any given time. And the beauty of a lot of what we're here doing, man, is that the stress inoculation alone of understanding how to execute at that level carries over into your everyday life, but also carries over into any task you could be faced with while you're working. Being able to operate at that level under stress, there are so many skills that will translate directly into you on the job, you being successful, and then the certifications you get from the course almost ensure that success. Not to mention the network, the mentorship from the league. Just want to invite you guys to join the Brotherhood. Come out, check us out for the Hard Skills Intensive. Come out, do the immersion course, and take your career, your network, and your skills to the next level. ByronRodgers, protector by nature and by trade. And never forget, if you're going to be good at this game, it's got to be more than just a job. It's got to be a lifestyle. Boom.